Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Mishaman, aka Miss Girl. If this is your first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe. I absolutely love you. Now you guys know Uzima when you see me wearing this and this, like, and no makeup on. I tried, you guys, I had my makeup for today before I could actually wash it off. I saw this and I was like, yes, I'm gonna record. I tried to fix it. It was disaster. I ended up just washing my face clean. I did have to put on a bit of lipstick because my lips were just looking raggedy as hell after wiping off the lipstick I had been wearing. And so I was wearing my Maybelline. It's like it leaves stuff, it sticks, it colors, so it stains. I had to definitely cover that up. So anyway, you guys, it's actually around 1:30 a.m. and I'm doing this video dedication. I'm still gonna have to edit and do everything, so obviously I'm gonna pull another night, all night, because how are we going to actually do this? Anyway, I will have to speak softly because my husband is sleeping and I don't want to disturb him. I wish I lived in a mansion that I can just do my things and he won't be disturbed, but we are still here, humble beginnings. Anyway guys, today I'm going to be talking about Duma Ntando and her baby daddy Junior. Duma Ntando, I've never ever done a video on her at all, if I can remember well. For me, honestly, she doesn't give me enough drama to be on my channel, of course, until now. And so I do have a lot of things that I actually want to talk about, the whole situation that's happening. The other thing again is that, you guys, like, I was so shocked. I didn't know who Duma Ntando's baby daddy was until today, and I was so shocked. It's this guy that people keep on saying he's a baby. Legit, I thought someone photoshopped a baby's head like on a man's body. And I know, like, looks don't really matter or anything like that, but it's shocking that I actually know him, but I didn't know I know him, you know, that kind of thing. Like, it's weird in a way. Anyway, he does look like a baby though, honestly. He looks like a baby man, like, I don't know how to say. Anyway, these two, you guys, are fighting, tearing each other down like nobody's business. On Instagram, Ntando actually removed that post not so long ago, but of course you all know the queen had already screenshot everything. Thank God for screenshots. Boo boo, okay, you ain't getting away with it. And then Junior actually has his post, which is up. I did see that because I tried to look. Junior posted it first, around, it was 5 hours ago, and then Duma Ntando posted hers. It was like 23 minutes. When that one was saying 5 hours, hers was saying 23 minutes ago. And so when he was talking, Junior, I really didn't understand the context. Did Duma Ntando do something or post something? Because the only thing I saw was this, the messages that she uploaded and then deleted. I don't know, maybe on other social platforms, because I'm not really that active on Twitter, which I'm trying to just deal with that this year. I'm just focusing on Instagram. This whole media thing, it's not easy, you guys. Social media is not easy. So anyway, that text, you guys, the things they typed, oh gosh, they're just too long. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to read. I'm gonna go ahead and just insert a blank, and I'm going to actually show you guys, like, I'm going to just put those the pictures of what they wrote. You can go ahead and read, and then after that I will then continue. I'm gonna start with Junior's post because he uploaded them first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and split them and tell you the Ntando's post, and then Tando, yeah, and then I'm gonna just be back with the rest of my commentary. So let's do that. actually talk about is the caption that Junior actually said. He said, writing this, I could only imagine how many people are in jail for being falsely accused of things they did not do. As men, we have feelings too. We love our kids, and best believe some of us are trying. I hope we put this to rest today. Hashtag the truth, hashtag my side of the story, hashtag my first and last statement. Now obviously I'm going to just, I feel like sometimes people don't get me. People think when I talk about someone I'm just attacking, I hate this person. No, I always stand with what I stand with at that particular time. So which means if you do something wrong now, I'll talk about it and I'll call you out on it. But if you do something right next time, I don't have to say, oh, but because of he did wrong there and then this time I can't talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? Same applies with, like, sometimes I've heard like, why can't you just stand with a woman? I stand with women that are in truth. I'm not gonna just stand with you because you're a woman, even though I can see you're doing nonsense. So I'm not gonna just stand with Duma Ntando because, oh, she's a woman. No, she needs to be a woman that is actually bringing me facts, bringing me things that are actually saying that she's doing something right. So on this matter, you guys, as of course we've read the messages, the text messages, not the text messages, the proof of payments and everything there. I would definitely say that Junior, you really are acting like a child. Like, he really is acting like how he looks. Oh my gosh, he's really acting like a child. Honestly, for me, the first thing is what he wrote here has got absolutely nothing to do with anything. So please tell me, how are people falsely accused in jail have anything to do with you having to pay support for your child? Because when he's writing and he's talking about everything, you guys, he's basically arguing that I do support my child. This way he actually wrote in bold letters, said, I do support my child, I love her and I will do anything for her. Yeah, but your proof of payment only shows after you've been served, because he was served, I think it was on the 20, wait, let me zoom in. He was served on the 22nd of August, because yes, Duma did take him to court on the 22nd of August, and then the only payments that even he's the one that uploaded. So if it was a matter of perhaps maybe Duma was the one that took them out, Ntando then would say, oh, then she cut. But obviously these are the only things that he has, because at the end of the day these are the only receipts that he brought, and his first payment was only in September the 10th. On September the 10th, like, that is after you've been served. It means for you to even have sent that 3,000 to your daughter, the cops had to be involved in that matter, which I definitely feel like it's wrong. And of course, as you saw, it looks like okay, he did donate or did something. I hate people that want the world to see them as heroes, yet their kids sees them as like monsters. Because at the end of the day, if you want to save the world, go home and be nice to your kids and your wife and your woman and your family. We get it, Ntando is not your wife, but you need to be nice to your child, and being nice to your child, you need to send that child money. Now, him saying that he can do every and anything for his child, blah blah blah, personally I feel like that's a lie, because he doesn't see his child, you guys. And as you saw, Duma actually did say, I don't hinder him. So let's say, okay, I don't even believe what Ntando is saying and she does hinder you. What did you do to try and get to see your child? Obviously, you're out here on social media posting nonsense, wanting people to feel for you, wanting people to get you. Why couldn't you do that to actually get media support to say, oh, Ntando needs to let you see your daughter? I really think that's a lie. You can hardly see pictures of his daughter on his Instagram, and I don't think that, even no matter what is it, you guys, like, he was complaining, oh, she's bringing guys next to his daughter, blah blah blah. Where you are is, are you dating? Because just because she has the child, it doesn't mean that she has to stop her life. You didn't stop your life because you've got the same child, so why should she stop her life because she has got a child? Now personally, my own opinion, if I had a child and perhaps maybe I was dating, I wouldn't introduce my child to different people. Number one, for safety reasons, and of course number two, attachment reasons. But if Duma Ntando feels that's what she wants and that's how she wants to raise a child, go have at it. The thing is, I feel if he was someone that was financially there and financially supporting, he would have more say. But now, because obviously with evidence he was not, he had to be taken to court to even start supporting that little girl. Obviously you can't ever say, like, you can't be calling me, hey, don't introduce my child to your boyfriends, and then I will tell you, oh, my boyfriends are the ones that actually feed this child. You don't. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why he fails to have as much power, because he's not doing anything. The other thing again is that with what Duma Ntando said, because this is something that is so long, you guys. Oh gosh, the paragraphs are just so long, the things that they were writing. There's another query that I just want to talk about here, because when she spoke of expenses, she said she spent roughly 20,000 rands on the child, and she actually said she pays 5,000 rands to her nanny. Now I'm like, girl, not even ShopRite is paying folks 5 grand out here, and your nanny gets 5,000 rands. Like, really? This is my email address, girl. Send me that proof. Because honestly, I feel at the end of the day, even though you are trying to make a point, don't include lies. I find it very hard to believe. I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying I don't believe it, that she's paying her nanny 5,000 rands. And then of course there are other things here that I just... So you mean to tell me that your child, you spend 2,500 rands on food? No wonder this baby is so chubby. Like, what are you feeding this child? The child alone, 2,500. Like, I'm with my husband, honestly we spend like 2 grand on groceries. And your baby alone spends 2.5. And then nappies, okay, 1,000, I can completely get that. Nappies are very expensive. Hair 300, okay, toiletries 400, and then medical aid 3,000 to 4,000, which I feel like the medical aid obviously includes you. So you're saying that it's 3,000 or 4,000 including yourself. It's not really fair, because he's not supposed to cover you. So I guess maybe if you were querying the medical aid, you can have your own, he can have his own, then you guys can come together and pay one that is gonna be for the child. But the 5,000 rands for the nanny, I mean, girl, why are you trying to fool up here in this place? This is South Africa, dog. Like, no, I don't believe that. Send those receipts if that's the truth. I do feel sorry for her, you guys, in terms of she was talking about how Junior was so abusive towards her. Like, he was physically abusive, he would beat her, he would cheat on her. She did say a lot of things, of course, that you guys saw, and quite frankly I do believe her, you guys. Short guys, they are the most abusive people in this world, because they're so hot-headed and they talk too much, most of them. I mean, I'm not just being stereotypical, and no one can say, oh, you have a problem with short people. No, I'm short, you get it. So I'm just saying, like, in terms of being aggressive and everything like that, I do feel sorry for her, you guys, because obviously it's not nice to be abused, and I feel like every woman wants to be with their baby's father. But if the situation is just you can't stay anymore, you do have to leave, like you're forced literally to leave. Abuse, or women abuse, is something that is very, very serious. And so I do feel like, you know, Ntando needs, if she wants, she can take legal action against him for the abuse. I mean, if she can still detail what happened and everything like that, then they can still arrest him for that. He can, you know, have to pay, maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't know, because sometimes people do try to protect people, but at the end of the day I feel like her maybe taking legal action against him for him being abusive to her can actually help the next woman that is going to be with, because maybe before he does that, before he beats, he will have been corrected. You get what I'm saying? Because obviously men that beat women, it's a psychological thing, and that needs to be sorted. And the abuse, just because you walk away, it doesn't mean it stops with him. He still goes out there and abuses other people. So I do feel like maybe she does need to do something about that, because even when she's talking, like writing, you can see that that obviously she's coming from a place of not just anger but also hurt, because this is the father of a child, right? And so the other thing that I saw, like, this guy was trying to say, oh, blah blah blah, I paid the damages. Yeah, you paid the damages so that the child can have your son name, but you still need to support that child. Like, it's something that is not even, like, I don't know, why do people not get this? Honestly, I would just have to say, with this, I completely 100% 1000% stand with Duma Ntando, and I would say, girl, if you can get this boy arrested for abusing you, that's it. Obviously he's working a good job, whatever he's doing, say DJ or something, whatever it is, because I'm so uninterested, you guys, with him. Obviously he's making enough money, and if she's doing all these things, he also has to do those things. She's hustling hard, he's hustling hard. They need to both come into a middle and actually support the child. I saw someone saying, oh, she's just a bitter ex. No, she's not a bitter ex. I don't think if she didn't have a child with this guy, she would even still have anything to do with him. And so, you know, for me personally, I feel like she is a mother that is looking out for her child, and obviously wanting your child to have the best things in life. It's absolutely not nice when you know that, you know, the father of your child is out here donating and being this citizen hero, yet he's not even supporting his own child. I mean, that ish needs to stop. Okay, boo. You need to support your child, and you need to get off social media, and you need to delete that nonsense, because anybody is going to be out here standing with you with your nonsense if they're okay up here. Like, you're not talking about, oh, people in jail for what? No, it's not even about men. It's about you not supporting your child. Support your child and sit down. Like, grow up the same way you grew up making this child. Grow up and take care of this child. That's it. And so, yeah, guys, please do comment down your thoughts, and make sure that you read, because if you didn't read, then you will not get the context. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I missed. I think I'll do a follow-up video that will be a voiceover, and then I'm gonna go ahead and table the things that I'm going to talk about, because I feel like this video is kind of like all over the place, because there's a lot of things, you guys, as you saw, like paragraphs of them writing what it is that they were writing. But the fact that he was abusive to her and he laid his hands on her, like, child, I wish a brother could. Okay, like, no, that one is just wrong. And I mean, he does need to pay for what he did, but you know how it is, most women don't do anything about it, and that's the problem. Because when you don't do anything about it, then the next woman that comes into his life also has high chances of being abused. He needs obviously correctional service, so jail can be good for him. I mean, that baby face, they'll probably deal with it so well in jail, I'm telling you. So please do comment down below what your thoughts are. I absolutely love you. I am so sorry that I had to come to you guys looking like this. I mean, there's nothing I could have done. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye guys.